OMG, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be epic. I can sense it. I can feel it. This is going to be an epic match. This is going to be great. This is going to be EffOrt versus Stork. EffOrt representing CJ Entis, Stork representing Samsung Khan, and this is going to be on the map Outsider. The map that we just saw the ZVZ on for the Ace match, and this is going to be the whatever you want to call it. I've been calling it the Super Ace match, the Extra Ace match, the Playoff Ace match, I guess you might refer to it as. Looks as if they've only met once before, and EffOrt actually won that game against Stork when they met before. But I have a feeling that Stork may have, well, I don't know. They probably had great in mind for Outsider, because it is a kind of a Zerg favoring map in my opinion. I haven't actually looked at the stats. But anyway, this is also kind of what I was talking about why I don't like this format, because Khan won 4-2 in the first set, and CJ won 4-3 in the second set. So if you think about it, Khan has won 7 games, and CJ has won 6 games out of the total. And yet, CJ gets to play in the Ace match and the same level as Khan does. So it seems kind of funny to me that even though one team has won more games than the other, it still goes to an Ace match, where one game will decide all. When in fact, one team could have won 7 games and the other could have only won 4, and even with such a deficit, it would still go to a single game Ace match that would decide everything. Anyway, but that's just my opinion, and hopefully you guys will. It's going to bring us some enjoyable games at the very least. It's brought us some epic games so far. It's brought us some interesting Super Ace matches, and it puts a lot on the line. And so there's definitely something to be said for the excitement of having a single game where everything is on the line, and have it be an Ace match too, instead of just game 6 of the normal match. Movie versus Junie or something like that. Although Junie could have won it for them theoretically. Anyway. EffOrt, of course, the red Zerg, and he's going to be playing in the, I think he's the bottom, yeah, he's, mid-left side, about 9 o'clock. Stork is the blue Protoss in the top. I'm anxious to see what Stork's going to do here. This map, like I was saying before, it's a map where if you take control of the air, you take control of the map, because there's these expansions around the outside of the map that are behind their own minerals. And so if you can squeeze through the minerals, you can go to those expansions, and that means you can expand there, or or obviously you can go over the minerals, you can expand there. So you can take expansions that are protected by the ground, basically. They're pretty protected as far as overground goes. Let's see what Stork's going to do here. Is he going to set a pylon up outside of his natural, or is he going to scout? Okay, it looks like he's going to scout first. He's going to scout, the wrong direction. It's too bad he almost saw that overlord coming in, but he didn't quite. Oh, maybe he is going the right direction. I'm sorry. I forgot this map has kind of a weird layout as far as where you have to send your probe. And EffOrt's actually going to hide his drone, wait for that probe to go by, so the probe can't harass his expansion, and then go send his drone out to place it down. So nicely done by EffOrt. A good way of avoiding harassment on his expansion. He's actually gotten that pool up first as well. So Stork's going to have to get something out to protect himself, otherwise early Zerglings are going to be able to do some damage. Anyway, so yeah, this is a map where you really want to take control of the air, and it's good for Zerg because of that. Oh, a single drone. I'm not sure where that drone was going, but almost got killed by the probe. Anyway, Stork is actually going for a single gateway, probably maybe a tech build of some kind, and it is possible to do it on this map because you can use your ramp and then still have an expansion held within inside your ramp because of the way the map is set up, like I said. So Stork's going to go for a quick tech, is what I'm thinking here. He may go for an expansion quickly, just put some zealots as ramp or something like that. But I'm anticipating some kind of tech build into expansion. Because then, that's the reason for your Forge Expand anyway, is so that you can get an expansion very quickly and still have yourself be protected so you can tech up. And or go for some kind of a rush, I suppose. And that's exactly what he's done. He's gone down, and he actually hasn't squeezed through the minerals. He's just going to go down and place a mineral-only style expansion below him there, and that's very interesting to see him do that. But anyway, Let me go back and try and finally make that point that I had. Looks like EffOrt is going to do the same thing and get that expansion at a mineral-only sort of location, so it's going to be a little bit more protected inside of his base, I guess, but he won't be able to get a gas out of it. We'll probably see EffOrt next go down and squeeze a drone through and take the double gas in the middle of the bottom lane. Next is what I'm anticipating there. Stork will probably go and take his expansion, his natural below the ramp, once he feels safe in doing so. So it looks like we are going to turn into a longer game here. But yeah, if you can take the air, you can protect those expansions. So I'm anticipating Stork is probably going to go for Seer Reaver or something along those lines, because of the fact that if the Zerg takes control of the air, you're pretty much screwed.